So who can participate? Select, set a delay between messages and participate, set a delay between messages, hide or put people in timeout. Manage messages held for review, add moderators to your channel. Let me see, welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Learn more. Oh, hold on, would you look at that? Wait, retouch on, retouch off. Hey, green screen? Why use green screen on live? I'm turning this off. Wait, that's for video. Hey, what does this one do? Highlight saved to your channel as unlisted video up to last 5 minutes. Start a highlight. Shoot, I didn't get a chance to read all that. Well, hello everybody. I'm a Bacon Boy here. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm only trying to start a video here. Live video. Here, give me a few seconds, guys. Come on. Wonder what that's supposed to do. Start a Q&A. Oh, wait, no, that's not what I wanted to go. Well, good afternoon, everybody. Bacon Boy here. I bet that a lot of you who've been watching all my YouTube Shorts videos, well, I would always put in the description that I need to reach a total of 50 subscribers, so that I could get YouTube Live activated and earn up to a total of $999,625, which is the only way I could start a virtual fundraising event like the one I'm doing at this moment. So anyways, guys, so what I want to do is well, here, let me start off with my plans. So there's something in my mind going on at the moment. Well, what I would like to do is hire a YouTube team to come and work with me, well, travel to the Netherlands with me, as that's the only country I've never toured before. Well, I have lived in Germany for 3.5 years when I was a little boy. Well, Baumholder, to be the exact location. Well, now that this is my first time going live on YouTube. Well, what I'm gonna ask for you guys to do for me is that anyone who wants to join my YouTube team, be sure that you raise your hand and type your comment in the comments section, because it's very important that you write comments to me in this live video. I really need those comments, you guys. Trust me. I am not gonna hold anybody off unless they're putting cuss words in there, because guys, one important rule, I don't want to see anybody putting cuss words in the comments section, because if you do that, well, that means I'm gonna have to mark it as spam, and trust me, you're not gonna like that. There's no fun being banned, by the way, I already got someone joining me here. Wait, hold on. Shoot, I can't even view the person joining me. Uh, oh man, what am I gonna do? Shoot. Wait, how do I get that person to rejoin me? My my live YouTube video. Huh. Well, anyways, you guys, for those of you who want to be a part of my YouTube team, well, you know, guys, what you're gonna have to do is help me make my escape out of the United States. Well, what I'm gonna need, you guys, is an SIM card. So that way I never have to worry about being charged a large amount of money for making international phone calls. You know, guys, there's gonna come a time where I'm gonna be sick and tired of being allowed to make only domestic calls from within the United States. And trust me, that's gonna get really old and ancient. You know what I'm talking about? Like boring and exhausting. Guys, I gotta move on. I gotta move on from my life in the United States. And some other stuff I want to say about you traveling to the Netherlands with me. Well, my parents, they're not invited, all right? I gotta spend some time away from my mom and my dad, and because there's some times where they might disturb me or they might distract me. Well, you gotta help me get away from them, guys, because there's gonna come times where I'll be on my own and I don't need my parents anymore. Trust me, I'm not afraid to do things on my own. But as long as as you guys are around the same age as me, well, I'm 27 years old, guys. Trust me. So I'm gonna need to hire a YouTube team, who can join me, as long as they're around the same age as me. And there is a reason why I want to travel to the Netherlands. Well, before I forget to that, one time I had the KLM app, which gives flights to the Netherlands, or maybe service. They do go to Amsterdam Schiphol International Airport. However, the name of the airport we want to depart out of is San Jose Mineta International Airport. That's the name of the airport we want to depart from, guys. All right. Oh, and by the way, a lot of international flights, since because I want to do international travel, well, they're gonna be really expensive, and trust me, guys, I don't want to waste money. There's nothing good about that, guys. It's not good. It's a terrible idea to be doing that. It's a terrible mistake, and you have to trust me on this, guys, because what I'm gonna need is a savings account right after I get a regular job. Because YouTuber, social media personality, travel vlogger, and YouTube show host is the goal in career I'm working towards achieving. This is my dream career and dream job. And it's gonna be a permanent one. I'm gonna be sticking with it for 50 years until I retire. So if any of you guys have handheld cameras or steady cams, well, I'm not sure if they're right for making YouTube videos. Well, if in Stanley Kubrick's The Shining, well, they use steady cams. Well, I believe steady cams are only meant to be for making movies. I mean, don't you think Steadicams should be used for making YouTube videos as well? Well, you're gonna have to let me, you guys are gonna have to let me know on that one, because I'm not sure of how you can find an easy way to make Steadicams work for making YouTube videos, but. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and move on. So I'm gonna go back to that part where I mentioned KLM Airlines. Well, I did once have the app. I clicked on one of the tabs where it limits me to bringing only uh um nine guests to be the total amount. Well, I plan on making this a big one, guys. So uh what I did was do a Google search uh and asked a question of how I can be given the allowance to bring groups of 10 or more with me. So what the official KLM website wanted me to do was talk to Delta Airlines, you know. I mean, how do I talk to them? What do you guys want me to tell them? Well, it's a good thing I did download the Fly Delta app, which I used to have but don't anymore. Oh hey, that one person came back. Hey, sorry for dropping you back down to zero. Please forgive me. I hope I wasn't. Oh shoot, you unjoined me. Ah, oh great. Now am I gonna get that person back on there? Oh wait, oh wait, it's back. Oh hey, hello. Um. Oh wait. Oh hi, Nevia Ingham. Oh hi. Say. Oh, thank you for commenting. Wait, hold on. Oh, thank you very much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I'm looking for someone who can join my YouTube team. Someone who can operate cameras, like handheld cameras, something like that. Also gonna need somebody who can operate a sleigh, like one of those clapper boards. Oh, and I'm also gonna need someone who can handle the sound, like a loosely hanging microphone dangling right above my head. Oh, and by the way, I want my YouTube team to travel to the Netherlands with me. What do you say about going with me? Oh, and one more thing. I'm not inviting my parents. My parents are not invited. They have to let go of me, I live in the United States of America. Well, Marina, California to be the exact location. Oh, that's in the Central Coast part of the state. Oh, I'm glad you asked. Hey, um, oh hi. So I'm glad you subscribed to my channel. However, oh wait, there's another one joining me. Hey, come on in and join me. Hey, where do you live, Nevia? Nevia? Hello? Are you there? Hello? Hello? Oh, you live in England. Oh, shoot. Well, I'm not looking for someone in England to join my YouTube team. Well, I'm looking for a large group of American people to join me, but how long would the flight be for you if like say for example you traveled from England, UK to Marina, California, like how long would the flight be? If I may ask, if you don't mind me asking. Oh wait, hold on. Do I have to tap on something? Wait. Oh no. I want to say hi. I don't want to moderate you. Um oh wait, hold on. Wait, which time zone are you in? How many hours ahead are you of me since I live in Pacific Standard Time? Hello? Oh wait, there should be another commenter on there. Oh wait, there's a second one on there. Uh, to the second person I'm speaking. Please comment, because since I'm only talking to one. Hello. Oh wait. Hold on. 2106. No. Please don't use military time because that gets me confused. Say 9:06 p.m. instead because you're 8 hours ahead of me. All right. Don't use military time. It makes me very confused. Please don't use military time. I don't like that. All right? Don't use military time, please. I'm begging you, don't use it. All right? Because I get easily confused. All right. So, anyways, anyways, let me get back to where I left off. So again, I'm looking for a YouTube team who can join me visit me in the Central Coast part of California and also drive a car to get me out of the house so that way I could ride in it. I'm gonna need a good driver. You know, I do a terrible job at driving on busy highways, you know, where there's a lot of cars of moving at high speed. I mean, you know what I'm talking about, right? Oh wait, hold on. You got friends in America. Oh, that's good. That's good. Well, have them join my YouTube team. I want them to travel to the Netherlands with me. All right? So what I'm gonna have your friends do is come to my house. What I want them to do is either knock on my door, ring my doorbell, you know. Oh, hi Casper. By the way, by the way, again, I want you to come knocking on my door or bring my doorbell. Also have them drive me from Marina where I live all the way up to San Jose, California. All right? Can you do that for me? Oh, you will? Oh, perfect. Perfect. Well, sadly, I can't see any of your faces. Oh, wait, two more people join me. Oh, hey. Oh, shoot. They, they're gone now. All right. All right. Anyways, let me continue where I left off. Oh, I want to travel to the Netherlands. Well, you guys have got to get me there somehow. So again, the name of the airport we're gonna depart from is San Jose Mineta International Airport. Oh, and by the way, I'm unsure of how long the flight's gonna be. Oh, those two people are back. Oh, good. Anyways, let me continue where I left off. So, oh shoot, they're gone. Ah, hang on. Oh, hold on. I'm not racist, Casper. I'm not racist. All right. So don't call me that. All right. You know I don't like people who are racist. You know. Oh wait, hold on, Nevaya. Oh wait, my exact address. Oh, that's 13321 Warren Avenue. Oh hi, Kunliger 12. No, Nevi, I'm not trying to be mean, all right? I'm not trying to be mean. What I want to do is be the nice guy, all right? I want to be the nice guy. And anyways, uh, um, you like it. All right. I see. Um, so anyways, so Casper, I'm not trying to tell you that I'm being racist. You know, people who live extremely far away from me, you know, it's gonna take a long time for them to get right to me, you know, especially if they have to travel a long way from a country outside of the United States, you know, and into their destination location where they want to land. It looks like two more people have joined me. Oh wait, what is it in the back? Oh, that's my Golden State Warriors rag. By the way, wait, there's also my TV. Hmm. You like it? Oh, I see. And anyways, let me continue on with my reason of why I want to go to the Netherlands. You know, in the central part of Netherlands, there's this one region. It's called Gelderland. Excuse my Dutch. So that's the name of the region, and now you like it too, Nivaya. So, anyways, that's the name of the region, and there's this children's theme park in the Netherlands. It's called Kinderpretpark Julianatoren. Again, excuse my Dutch, but please don't mind me. Well, I never toured the Netherlands before. Well, there are some sites where World War II was at. Well, Eindhoven to be the exact location. I've seen it in an episode of Band of Brothers. Well, that's episode four, replacements or part four replacements. Sorry about that. Anyways, about Kinderpretpark Julianatoren. Um, well, this children's theme park, well, it may range, it may be for children ranging from ages 2 to 12. However, I'm hoping the employers, employees, managers, and director Jeroen Buter, again, excuse my Dutch, will let me inside the theme park. However, I'm not planning on being filmed within the theme park, guys. And wait, hold on. Wait, what's Bugman? I don't even know what that is. You're gonna have to explain it to me. You're gonna have to further explain it to me there, Casper. Anyways, guys, about my trip to the Netherlands. Oh, hi, Dark Bubble YT. Oh, there you are. Anyways, again, the Netherlands, they have this one children's theme park known as Kinderpretpark Julianatoren. Um, well, I once again, it may be for children ranging from ages 2 to 12. However, I don't really care that much, that much, about the rides. I'm not planning on going on any of the rides. So what I usually care about is the character meet and greets. Jewel the Mouse, Jewel and Julia the Mouse. Those are the names of their two cute and adorable mice mascots. You know what I'm talking about, guys? Um, well, Kinderpretpark Julianatoren, they own these two cute and adorable mice mascots known as Jewel and Julia. Um, guys, there's like been some problems that this children's theme park has been running into. Well, ever since the coronavirus pandemic hit them, well, back in back in 2020. Well, there's times where Jewel the Mouse, he gave up wearing his giant sneakers, and I did not like that, guys, not one little bit. Guys, this really breaks my heart. Back in 2013, this was the absolute last year that Jewel and Julia kept their old looks until 2014, where Jewel and Julia, they got new looks. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, and by the way, in addition of giant sneakers was added to Jewel the Mouse's feet, well, both of them. And the same thing with Julia the Mouse. Well, a pair of pink shoes was added to both of her feet. You know what I'm talking about? However, it does go well with their regular outfits. And here, let me give you a description on how I want them to appear. So, anyways, guys, Jewel the Mouse, he's this boy mouse who appears gray in color. He wears these green overalls that go all the way down to both of his ankles. They're hung by two suspenders which crisscross in the back. I'm not sure which one goes over the other. Right over left, left over right. Well, I'm confused here, guys, but to me that doesn't matter. Well, oh, and by the way, they're also hung by two green buttons. Well, they are attached by two green buttons, and there's also a pocket in the middle with his name appearing in yellow sewn onto the area where his chest is at. He also wears this blue and white striped shirt underneath, which goes all the way down to both of his wrists. On his hands, a pair of white character gloves, and the most important part of them all, guys, a pair of giant sneakers that are also blue and white in color, but show yellow stars appearing on both sides of both his left sneaker and his right sneaker. Oh, and appearing on top is uh a pair of white shoelaces on both of his sneakers. You know, they appear on top of both of his sneakers. You know what I'm talking about, guys? That's how I want to see him appear. And oh, and by the way, as for Julia the mouse, well, she's this girl mouse who also appears gray in color. She wears this pink bow on top of her head. She wears this pink short skirt with a little bit of white on it, and and plus her name also appearing in yellow sewn onto the area where her tummy is at. You know what I'm saying, you guys? Oh, and on her hands also a pair of white character gloves, and underneath is a pair of white tights, and after that on her feet, a pair of pink shoes that look like that look like ballet slippers, or to lengthen it a little bit, ballerina slippers. Uh, Casper, don't ask me that anymore. You already asked me that earlier, all right? So don't say that anymore. I'm being truthful. I'm not lying to you, all right? So what I want you to do me a favor is not ask me that anymore. So please don't say that anymore, all right? Hey, listen. I do love basketball players, all right. So it doesn't matter what race people are. They're still welcome, all right? All right. It doesn't matter what race you are. Anybody can join my YouTube team. It doesn't matter your race or your gender. So what you want to do is not bring that up anymore, all right? So do what Nevaya says, and not be mean to me, all right? I have Asperger's syndrome, all right? It's a kind of learning disability, where I have a hard time learning things, especially complex ones. You know that, guys. No, listen, I would never do that, Tyrone, all right? So don't bring up questions like that anymore. And also don't put any more racist terms like fried chicken in there, all right? Because the more you ask me if I'm being racist, the more likely you're gonna end up getting moderated, and you don't want that, all right? So don't ask me those questions anymore. So listen very closely. So listen very closely and carefully to what I'm telling you, all right? Please don't ask me that anymore. So do what Nevaya says, do what I say as well. Don't be mean to me. I have Asperger's syndrome, all right? And look, my days of hitting and punching and kicking people are over and done with. I'm not a kid anymore. I'm an adult, all right? I'm an adult. And anyways, I graduated from college 6 days ago. So again, guys. Oh wait, hold on. I remember where I left off. And anyways, like I said, I'm not planning on being filmed within the theme park known as Kinderpretpark Julianatoren, which is how it's correctly pronounced. I'm not planning on being filmed within the theme park. What I'm planning on doing is taking Jewel and Julie out into the community. Again, though, those are the two cute and adorable mice mascots of the children's theme park. You know what I'm talking about, guys? Oh, you do. Right. Um, so, um, so anyways, this is the dream job and career I'm working towards. So, any one of you who wants to join my YouTube team, please raise your hand, cause that's very important to me, you guys, and therefore you know, guys, going back to the year 2020. Well, wait, hold on. Let me continue off with my history list, my timeline. So I started off with 2013 and went into 2014. So from the years 2015 to 2018, well, Well, Jewel and Julia, they started their own TV series and got recorded on live public TV in the houses of people who live in the Netherlands. So hey, wait a minute. Tyrone, why are you writing comments to me like that? Don't do that, all right? Here, here, listen. It's rude of you to interrupt me. So what I like you to do is not write any more comments, all right? It distracts me, and I'm getting disturbed by it, all right? It's starting to bother me, and I'm getting really annoyed of you commenting. So so if you're gonna if you're gonna comment, go do it on a different live video. If you can do that for me. And don't deny me. Don't deny me. You gotta accept it. So you gotta listen closely and carefully to what I'm saying as I explain this. And don't ask why. What reason can I give you? I have Asperger's syndrome, all right? It's a type of learning disability I was diagnosed with since the age of 5 and when I was in the kindergarten. You don't sound like a little boy to me. You sound more like around my age, all right? So please no more comments, all right? I like you to give it up, all right? Thank you very much. So anyways, let me continue. So anyways, like I said, from years 2015 to 2018, Jewel and Julia, they started their own children's TV series on a lot of people's TV sets at their homes, like a lot of people living in the Netherlands. Well, they got to watch them Jewel and Julia on live public television, but however, there were quite a few episodes where Jewel the mouse was walking around barefoot, while in his regular outfit, which left Julia the mouse as the only one to wear her pink shoes with her regular outfit. I mean, I don't even like those kinds of episodes. That they suck. Like they really stink. One time they re-recorded and uploaded episodes that featured Jewel the mouse wearing his giant sneakers with his regular outfit, and he was being more like Julia the mouse. I mean, what's wrong with what's wrong with Jewel the mouse not wanting to wear his giant sneakers with his regular outfit anymore? I mean, that doesn't make sense, guys. And this has got to make a comeback. You know what I'm talking about, guys? I mean, this. I already feel heartbroken. Like my heart is being shattered into 100 pieces at the moment. Well, Jewel the Mouse was wrong to give up wearing his giant sneakers with his regular outfit. I mean, like why and would he want to do that in the first place anyways whatsoever? I mean, come on guys, help me out here. You know, you guys listen to me. All right? There were more episodes of Jewel and Julia, their own TV series that featured Jewel the mouse wearing his giant sneakers with his regular outfit, and he was being more like Julia the mouse, and until the series ended in 2018. I mean, you know what I'm talking about, you guys, and I hope you guys feel me. And mm, wait a minute, oh wait, hold on. Eh, eh, Wait, hold on. Let me move on to the year following those previous four. In 2019, this marked the absolute last year Jewel the Mouse would ever wear his giant sneakers with his regular that Jewel the Mouse would wear his giant sneakers with his regular outfit. I mean, like seriously, guys, why would that mark the last year? You know, that's not supposed to be the last year that Jewel the Mouse wears his giant sneakers with his regular outfit. All right, guys? And look, and 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 you know the year following that, well, that's 2020, guys. You know, that'd be the year the COVID-19 pandemic hit the Netherlands, guys. Come on. There's nothing fun about that, you know, and one time I was watching a YouTube video of Meneer Kozhoff, you know, the guy with the yellow top hat and the glasses, the mustache, and yellow jacket, and blue pants, black shoes. Well, you know, he's the one who explained why people stay home during the coronavirus pandemic, or should I say COVID-19 for short, or should I say COVID, or COVID-19, or COVID? I mean, how do you guys want me to say it? All right, how do you guys want me to pronounce it? Well, well, technically, I do like to say COVID-19, since to me, I believe at first it's an abbreviation or something like that, which stands for the coronavirus disease of 2019. You know, 2019. That was 6 years ago, guys. All right, so anyways, I wonder why I'm not getting any further comments. I wonder why they were all given up. I still need more comments on this, guys. Come on now, help me out here, all right? So what I want you guys to do is help make this a reality for me. You know, I plan on doing a new YouTube video project of the future. I mean, come on. You know, guys, the employers, employees, managers, and director Jerome Buter should give me their prior written permission on publication of these new videos of the future to come out on YouTube. I mean, you know what I'm saying, you guys? They gotta come out on YouTube. And it's very important to me. Like really, I mean extremely important that they give me their prior written permission. All right? So I need them to do this for me and my YouTube team, you know? Oh, and by the way, I also need to get prior authorization in taking Jewel and Julie out into the community. Well, as long as Jewel the Mouse wears his giant sneakers with his regular outfit. I mean, seriously, guys, I don't know why he would walk around barefoot. Why he would walk around barefoot. He's been doing that for way too long, guys. Come on now, help me out here. All right? So anyways, let me continue off with this one video I watched about Meneer Kozhoff explaining to Jula and Julia about why people stay home during the COVID-19 pandemic. All right? So when I watched the video, I noticed that um Jewel the Mouse had given up wearing his giant sneakers, and and therefore I already found out he was walking around barefoot. Therefore I found out he was walking around barefoot. Sorry, I didn't mean to mispronounce barefoot, but anyways, guys, I don't even like that, you know. It shatters my heart into 100 pieces, you know. I really miss those days of seeing Jewel the Mouse wearing his giant sneakers with his regular outfit, and you know, guys, this needs to make a comeback, you know. It's gotta make a big time comeback. Therefore, guys, that has got to improve. And to be crystal and to make myself sound crystal clear on this, you guys, that has not improved, you know? And look, uh, you know, seeing Jewel the Mouse walking around barefoot, well, I don't mean to sound mean or overly melodramatic, but to make myself clear with you guys on this one. Well, it's not cute, guys. It's not cute at all. Jewel the Mouse is only cute when he wears his giant sneakers with his regular outfit. I mean, you know what I'm saying, guys? Look, look. All right, look. All right. What I want him to do is be more like Julia the Mouse. You know, seriously, look, seriously, guys, why can't he be more like Julia the Mouse? I mean, think about it, guys. Come on now, help me out here. Oh, oh man, how come nobody ever listens to me? Ugh. Somebody here, somebody please help help me out here. Please hear my voice out. Please hear my voice out. Ugh. Please, guys, you gotta hear my voice out, all right? You just gotta hear me out, all right? And look. I could pay the employers, employees, managers, and director Jerome Buter a large amount of euros. I mean, how much does it cost in euros per person? Well, I'm gonna have to think of that. Wait a minute. What does this mean to me? Hmm. Wait. Huh. Oh wait, it's 27.50 euros, and I'm planning to make this new YouTube video project of the future last a total of either 18 days or 22 days. So let's multiply 27.50 euros by 20. So let's say I'm planning to make this last for 18 days. Well, let me subtract those 55 euros from 550 euros. All right, so here we go. So we got 495 euros to make this new YouTube video project of the future last for a total of 18 days. Now let's go back to 550 euros, which will mark that 20-day period. So what I'm gonna do is add that extra 55 euros to the 550. So here we have 605 euros to be the total amount, all right? So the best choice I'm gonna make, you guys, is is to pay is to pay a total of 605 euros to make this new YouTube a video project of the future last a total amount of 22 days to be the exact duration, all right? Oh, lucky me. Oh, I got that out of my way. Now, guys, I can also tell that the park is open from let me see, 10:30 a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. Let me count how many hours that would be. Uh 6.5 hours. That's no fun, guys. Come on, that's no fun. They gotta be open longer. They just gotta be open longer. Sorry, I spat on the screen of my new iPhone XR cell phone. Here, let me clean that up. All right. Sorry about that, guys. So let me see. Let me count again how many hours they're open. From 10:30 a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. 6.5 hours. Oh, I was right, guys. I was right. 6.5 hours. Oh, that's not gonna be enough time for me to spend with Jewel and Julia. You know, you gotta extend your opening hours, guys, because if you keep the theme park closed down for like a large amount of hours, that can get boring and exhausting, especially for children and adults alike. All right, guys? So please do me a favor. Change the opening hours, guys. I want to spend more time with Jewel and Julia, all right? Man. Well, other times I saw that 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 they may open 1 hour early, so that it can last. Let me see, 9:30 a.m. Well, if the weather's good and there's no rain, well, here, let me go back an hour. Oh, 7.5 hours, huh? Well, to me, guys, that's still not enough time. All right. That's not enough time. Why can't you stay open for like up to a total of 12 hours? I mean, come on, guys. Why not go from well, 9 o'clock a.m. to 9 o'clock p.m. or 10 o'clock a.m. to 10 o'clock p.m. or maybe do 13 hours, like in the Jim Henson movie known as Labyrinth. Well, I watched that movie when I was in my youth age, so I'd say that I was in hmm junior high school, 7th grade, 8th grade. Oh, no, guys. Um, I was actually in the 6th grade, all right? I was in the 6th grade, so I was 11 years old. Um, that was back in the year 2009. All right. Well, 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 from late 2009 to early 2010. Well, sorry, excuse my scratchy throat. All right. I've been having this cough for a long time. But anyways, you guys, you have to get me out of here. You gotta get me out of the United States. I gotta get away from my parents because they've been fighting a lot. I don't even like the sound of that. Not one little bit. What you gotta help me get away from them. I want to be out of this nightmare as soon as possible. You know what I'm talking about, you guys? I gotta get out of here. I just have to get out of here. All right. So, anyways, this flight, um, um, well, I want it to be a business type. Again, the name of the airlines we'll be flying is KLM. All right. I used to have that app on my brand new iPhone XR cell phone, which I'm using at the moment. However, I was forced to delete it because I wasted a lot of data. Used up a large load of gigabytes. I had to delete the KLM app, especially when I'm recording long form videos on the camera app. The camera app. I'm not on it at the moment. I'm on the YouTube app, all right? So anyways, I hope the number of people watching this live video will not get dropped back down to zero again. I need you guys to stay with me, all right? I need you to listen very closely and carefully to what I'm saying as I explain this. Oh, shoot. Shoot. Ah, the heck? Oh, wait, hold on. It's back at one again. All right, I see. Whew. Um, I wonder if you wanted to be on break from watching this live video, which is why it kept going back down to zero. Oh, we got another one back. Oh, I see. I see now. Well, I'm gonna need more than 2 likes. Well, all I have are 2 likes. So what I'm gonna need is to go 3 or more likes. I want to go 3 or maybe beyond. So so anyways, guys, I'm glad. Oh hey, you like me. All right. Anyways, oh wait, so somebody sent me hearts. Oh, this is like the second time somebody sent me hearts. Oh, I like that. Oh, whoa, oh man, doesn't it feel so good to be a host? All right. I'll stop talking about the same. Oh, I'll stop going over the same old topic. I'll stop discussing the same old topic. All right. So, and anyways, continuing where I left off. Oh, by the way, I'm 27 years old. I turned 27 years old 22 days ago. Oh, and by the way, I graduated from college 6 days ago. After 9 years of hard work and assignments, you know. Well, anyways, I don't want you to get me started on education at the moment. So what I'm focusing on is making my escape from the United States. I want to be in the Netherlands, guys. When I was a little boy. I lived in Germany, Southwest Germany. Well, Baumholder to be the exact location. One day I'm gonna be the first American person touring the Netherlands and visiting the children's theme park known as Kinderpretpark Julianatoren. That's the correct pronunciation. All right. So and anyways, also well, so since Kinderpark Julianatoren owns these two cute and adorable mice mascots, their names are Jule and Julia. All right. Well, oh wait, you're going to the Netherlands. Oh, I see. Well, well, my grandma Judy, she says I have to get a regular job first before I can stick with my dream career and goal, which I'm working towards achieving as a YouTuber, social media personality, travel vlogger, and YouTube show host. You know what I'm saying, guys? Well, I'm not gonna be streaming videos by myself anymore. I'm not gonna be alone anymore. Again, my parents are not invited. They need to let go of me. I need to be on my own, you know? I have to be on my own. I'm an adult and I'm going to be taking over as boss, you know? Um Oh, sure. Here, I'll give you my phone number. All right, here it goes. So, area code is 719, well, which you can put in a pair of parentheses. Two. No. Delete the two. Here, let me start all over. It's 719 to be my area code, which you put in a pair of parentheses. And let me go on. 358. Those are the next three digits. And now for the last four. 1875. All right. Good. Very good. I hope you can remember that. All right. Put it in your contacts. It'll help you remember it better. All right. So, anyways, once again, have your friends come to my house. All right. Have one of them either knock on my door, ring my doorbell. I'll open the door for one of them. I'll do it. I'll do it. Trust me. I'll do it. So anyways, what I'm gonna do is walk out my front door and into the car that one of your friends is driving. What one of them can do for me is make our departure from my house in Marina, California. I live in a neighborhood called East Garrison. Um, and to San Jose being the exact destination in California. It's in Northern California, far up north of California. All right, here. Oh, wait, you forgot my phone number? Here, I'll tell you again. So, again, the area code is 719. Put it in a pair of parentheses. Now, here come the next three digits. 358. All right? Wait. Yeah, are you writing them down or are you typing them into your contacts? Wait, you got a cell phone like me, or are you using a a pen that writes black ink and some loose leaf paper, or is it some scratch paper? All right. Here come the last four digits. 1875. All right. There. Have you got them written down, or are you typing them up into your contacts? You got a cell phone? Hello? You there? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh wait. Oh wait, you got my phone number down? Hello? Are you writing it down? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm waiting. I haven't got all day. Whew. Man. Shoot. Well, sorry about that, sir, but because you're all the way in the UK, well, you know that they're gonna charge you for using up a lot of data, you know. Well, I'm all the way in the USA, all right? So if you're not able to call me, this means you're gonna have to travel to the United States in order to reach me if you want. Well, what you're gonna have to do, you're gonna have to go to London Heathrow International Airport, all right? You have to go to Heathrow Airport, all right? That's the airport I want you to go to. Ah, shoot. Well, I'm sorry, sir, but there's nothing I can do for you, all right? Well, if you're not able to reach your friends, oh wait, you want to be my cameraman? Oh, I see. I see what you're talking about, all right? But please note, I'm the boss. I'm the only one who makes the decisions. Nobody else is allowed to make the decisions for me. All right? I have to make them myself. Only I decide which location in the Netherlands we're going to visit. Nobody's going to do it for me. I'm the boss. I have to start making my own choices. Well, anyways, guys, well, I want to get to the part uh where I want to meet Jule and Julia again. They're the two cute and adorable mice mascots of the children's theme park known as Kinderpretpark Julianatoren. All right, that's the correct pronunciation. So, anyways, guys, I do not plan on meeting them indoors where they're inside this one attraction known as Jule and Julia Theater. Uh-uh. That's not where I plan on meeting them at. I don't want it to be indoors, you know. It's gotta be outdoors. You know what I'm saying? It has to be outdoors, all right? Good, good, very good, very good. So, oh, and another thing, I don't want to meet them on stage. Uh-uh. I want them. I want to meet them off stage. Like on the floor. Like the ground, because every single day, Kinderpretpark Julianatoren. Well, they do shows every single day where Jule and Julia appear on stage doing the same old dance moves to the same old children's songs all over and over again and again and I'm talking about the songs that come from the Dutch hit children's TV series known as Jule and Julia. Again, that's how you pronounce it. Guys, again, it starts to get old, and therefore they need to take a break from that. Jule and Julia, they work too hard, give them a break, let them go out into the community. They need the outside world, they need to explore the outside world around them, not not tour from within the theme park. That's not gonna be enough room, you guys. Come on. You gotta hear me out here on this one. You have to hear me out. I really want my voice to be heard, since I'm doing oral speech at the moment. And oh, and one more thing. I do not want to meet Jula and Julia in an area where it's at raised ground level in front of the tower attraction. Well, that there is an attraction that features a tower where they where Julia and Julia stand near the entrance door. That's not where I want to meet them, or behind or in front of signs that read um uh Routen van Julianatoren, which means greetings from Julianatoren, and where they're standing behind they're standing behind fence boards um that appear small in size, to my view. That's not where I want to meet them. I want to meet them on actual ground level, not raised ground level. It has to be actual ground level, guys. Come on now. Help me out here, will ya? Please, please help me out here. You gotta help me out here, guys. Come on now. Come on. Seriously. Look, look. I will pay. I will. Now this is a special message to all the employers, employees, managers, and directors Jerome Buter, who are continuing to work at Kinderpretpark Julianatoren. Well, listen, look. I will pay you a total of 605 euros to make this new YouTube video project of the future last a total of 22 days. You know what I'm talking about, guys? And seriously, I'm unable to understand how long the flight from San Jose, California to Amsterdam is going to be. However, by the time we get off the plane, stuff like that, well, guys, the Netherlands, they don't accept US dollars, and they don't want my US dollars. What they want are well, what they want me to do is exchange my currency, because the euro is the only currency unit they will ever accept. And seriously, guys, they really don't want that. And look. Listen. So I've learned that most ATM machines in the Netherlands, well, they're gonna rip you off, guys. Trust me. So the one and only ATM machine which I can ever accept using by the time I'm at Schiphol, Amsterdam Schiphol International Airport. Well, the brand name of that ATM machine in the airport, well, that's gonna be GWK Travel X. You know what I'm talking about, guys? That's the only ATM machine that doesn't rip you off. And I'm still trying to make it up to a total of $999,625. All right. However, by the time I get my savings account activated, I'm quite unsure if San Jose Mineta International Airport will accept cash. I mean, do they accept cash, or do they accept credit card, or debit card, or gift card, or prepaid insurance card, or boarding pass? I mean, how much is it gonna cost me, you guys, to fly from San Jose, California to Amsterdam in the Netherlands? Oh, and by the way, When we make our departure from Amsterdam Schiphol International Airport, what I'm gonna need to do is pay for more than one rental car. Since because my YouTube team is gonna be so big, there's like gonna be a huge group of people traveling with me. You know what I'm talking about, guys, and therefore being only allowed to pay for one rental car, well, that's not gonna make enough room, guys. Come on, help me out here. And look, I want to pay for more than one rental car because you never know how many people there are going to be in my YouTube team. All right? So again, I already got the cameraman down. I already got let me see. Wait, hold on. Hold on, the slate operator down, the let me see. The boom person handling the boom mic, or the sound man. I'll call it the sound man. Um, let me see. I'm also gonna need a script writer. Let me see. What else? An editor. Hmm. Well, I'm unsure of that. Well, do my videos need to be edited, or maybe not, or something like that? Well, well, again, I'm unsure if I'll need any editors. Excuse my voice. My throat is really scratchy, and and anyways. Oh wait, this leads me to. Oh wait, hold on. I'm also gonna need Let me see. Wait, we already got my filming crew down. I'm also gonna need. Hmm. A travel crew. I'm gonna need a travel crew, and I'm also gonna need a still man, who takes still shots, or still photography, or still pictures. I'm also gonna need some establishing shots. I'll need shots and cuts. Let me see. What else do I need? Let me see. Hmm. Well, I'm not gonna need a steady cam, but I am gonna need a handheld camera that works for recording and uploading YouTube videos. Not only movies, and and by the way, oh wait, I I want to get to the episodes which feature me as the host, along with Jewel and Julia by my side. Again, they are the cute and adorable mice mascots of Kinderpretpark Julianatoren. Again, that's a children's theme park. Um, so um, so in the first episode, I want to take them grocery shopping to Albert Heijn in Sassenheim. Since I've seen pictures of them at at a grocery store under a different name. That would be Jumbo Brandewort Helmond. Um, that's located in Helmond, the Netherlands. I've seen it on Facebook. I've even seen them at Jumbo in Rysen. That's also on Facebook. Um, wait, hold on. Yeah, let me see. I've also seen images of them at a different theme park. Let me see. Wait, this theme park was actually, it was an amusement park. This amusement park was located in Berg en Dal, to be the name of the location. Uh, shoot. I forgot the name of that amusement park, but I've also went on to this. I've also watched this one YouTube video. Uh, Recorded and uploaded by Loopings. The logo has three O's in it. I don't notice how I bounce my O-shaped hand three times, since the logo has three O's in it. So, so anyways, you guys, in this YouTube video, one time I've seen Jewel the mouse being taken to this one hospital along with Mevrou Suikerspin. You know that's the lady with the cotton candy hair in a beehive hairstyle. You know it's dyed pink in color, and she also wears glasses like um Meneer Kozhov. So sorry, I had to fix my pronunciation. Meneer Kozhov. Meneer Kozhov. Well, anyways, so she and again she does have this cotton candy hair and a beehive hairstyle. It's dyed pink. She wears glasses like Meneer Kozhov. Um, she also wears this pink dress with a white apron on it, since she's responsible for making the cotton candy and serving it. And she also wears a pair of pink shoes that are lighter in color in comparison with the ones that Julia the mouse wears. You know, I believe her pink shoes, they could be lighter in color, or maybe they could be darker in color. She also has uh and fingernails that are also dyed pink. Well, you never know if her toenails are colored pink as well, but that's something we all don't want to know about at the moment. So anyways, oh wait, there's another thing I want to bring up. Well, one time when I was watching an episode of Jules and Julia, and the name of this episode being um Endiv looked nar het verleden. That means that's Dutch for end the flight to the past. You know, guys, in part 4 of the episode, I've seen one of the crooks known as Benny Dome. He's a sidekick crook of Ben Bong, who's the main crook. You know, Benny Dome, he dressed up like Jewel the Mouse. Except he forgot to put the head on the mascot head on top of his human head, you know, and he wasn't wearing Jewel the Mouse's white character gloves. All right, he was showing his real human face and his real human hands, and he wasn't even supposed to do that. And by the way, I did not like part 4 of Jules and Julia and they've looked naar het verleden. I didn't like that part of the episode, guys. All right, because to me, it's not my job to know who is inside of the mascot costumes, and this leads me to another plan. Since I'm gonna involve a caterer, you know, in case we want to have lunch breaks with Julia and Julia, especially in Albert Heijn, found in Sassenheim, the Netherlands. Sassenheim, the Netherlands. I I don't want to see the any real human faces revealed in front of me, because again, it's not my job to know who's inside them, and I don't want to be given their names, because to me, I'm meeting Julie and Julia in person. You know, I'm getting up close to them, giving them a big hug, especially when one of the rental cars makes its arrival, including me and one of them, into the parking lot. So I get out, and there they are standing right in front of me, Jewel and Julia. Oh, and again, most important of all, Jewel the Mouse wearing his giant sneakers with his regular outfit. All right, that's most important to me, guys, because I really, again, I really don't like seeing him walk around barefoot while he's wearing his regular outfit. Listen, I really want him to be more like Julia the Mouse. Okay, guys, it's the only way I'm gonna feel better again, and 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 that's the only way it's gonna keep me happy, you know. And look, Well, since I already got the first episode down, well, I like to move on to the second episode. Well, I plan on taking Julie and Julia to this one museum located in Gouda, the Netherlands. So since they're mice and cheese is their favorite food. Well, a snack to make my to make my sound self completely exact. Well, the name of this episode, no. The name of this museum in the episode, located in Gouda, well, that's Gouda Cheese Experience, all right? That's the first museum I want to take them to, all right? Oh, and also, let me move on to the third episode. Well, in the third episode, well, the third episode, it's gonna be about me taking Jewel and Julia to another museum, um, which is all about a different kind of cheese. Again, they're mice, and cheese is their favorite food, or snack to make myself sound completely exact. All right, let me move on now. The name of this one other museum located in Adem, the Netherlands. Well, the name of this museum is known as the Story of Adem Cheese. Hmm. Oh, I bet they're gonna love that. Oh, and by the time we get out of that museum, well, since it's still gonna be the third episode, I plan on taking them down south to a location known as Volendam. All right, and they have this one factory which makes the cheese, and I'm unsure of whether they're even a company or an industry or an actual factory, but you know uh well I do want to take Julia and Julia inside that one other building after we walk out through the exit doors of the Story of Adam cheese. Well, again, well, the name of that the name of that building is Cheese Factory Volendam. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot to go back to the part where Mevrouw Suikerspin took Jewel the mouse to this one hospital. It's also located in Apeldoorn, the Netherlands. Well, I forgot to mention Kinderpretpark Julianatoren being located in Apeldoorn, the Netherlands. I forgot to mention the name of that location. Sorry about that, guys. It's in Apeldoorn, all right? So, the name of this hospital that Mevrouw Suikerspin took Jewel the Mouse to, which is also located in Apeldoorn, well, that's Helra Ziekenhuis, all right? And I've also seen in a Facebook video of Meneer Kasgraaf driving his truck. Well, one of those big trucks or maybe a big rig. Well, with Jewel the Mouse in the back. Well, uh, he was being taken to this one building located in Amsterdam. Well, that'd be roundabout social marketing, but there's one problem, guys. He wasn't wearing his giant sneakers. He was barefoot. Again, guys, I don't like that, all right? So, again, this needs to make a big time comeback. Those days where Jewel the Mouse, he wore his giant sneakers with his regular outfit, how much longer can I bear to see him walking around barefoot? I mean, seriously, I don't want to see him doing that anymore. All right, all right. I'm gonna move on to the fourth episode because I'm quite unsure of what a lot of those other episodes are gonna be focusing on. But I'll end it at the fourth episode since there's a whole lot more coming after that. Well, so the fourth episode. Oh, I bet Jewel and Julia are gonna love this one. Well, it's a very special place where 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 they can be where they can be taken to. This is a very special place I'll be taking them to. and it's located in Venlo, the Netherlands. Well, Jewel and Julia, they haven't gone that far down before, and they haven't been far to those um first three locations as mentioned in the first three episodes. But anyways, it's a special place in Venlo, the Netherlands. Well, guys, excuse me, it's a car wash, and the name of that car wash is Combat Autovascentrum. That's the name of it. It's equipped with seven brushes. I'm unsure of what they're made out of. I either polyethylene brushes or maybe most car wash brushes have a new material. Well, one of those styrofoam rubber materials, to be exact. Um, that's what they're called. Well, to be honest, I want to introduce them to the different sounds a car wash machine makes. Well, I've seen it on YouTube myself, and this Dutch YouTuber known as Leon Gerods, to be his name, his first and last name. Well, he got out of the car to watch it get washed because I don't want to stay inside the car as it gets washed. And um because guys, it muffles out the sound. I want the sound to be loud and clear. I want to be allowed to get out of the car, stand near the entrance going right into it without anybody in their car sitting behind me, honking their horns, getting all angry, yelling at me to and Jewel and Julia to get out of the way. Guys, I'm closing this down to a project, all right? Me, along with Jewel and Julia, including the rest of my YouTube team, um, we're the only group who is allowed to who is allowed um to bring only one dirty car to combat Altovas Centrum. Again, I want Jewel the Mouse to be on the right hand side of me, right behind me, and Julia the Mouse to be on the left hand side of me, right behind me as well. I really want Jewel and Julia to follow me throughout. Oh, and by the way, at the end of each and every single video we record and upload onto YouTube, well, I plan on taking them to Eindhoven where we could hold a dancing in the streets event with absolutely no cars present, as long as it's in a safe non-highway location. Well, I would like to close the entire city of Eindhoven down to an event. Well, that'd be Dancing in the Streets event. Well, to be honest and clear with you on this, well, I plan on making this look somewhat like Soul Train with Don Cornelius to be in its appearance. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, and by the way, Jewel and Julia, they can remain in their regular outfits. Most important of all, Jewel the Mouse wearing his giant sneakers with his regular outfit, all right? Not barefoot. You feel me? You do? Good. I'm glad you feel me. So, anyways, I the reason why I want to hold this dancing in the streets event, well, I plan on including a playlist of old school music, because a lot of the new music, well, it has a lot of explicit language and expletive words. It's not appropriate for me, guys, because even though I plan on rating it PG, since I'm gonna include the songs "I Want Your Sex" by George Michael, "Sex Shooter" by Apollonia 6. Let me see what else. "Nasty Girl" by Vanity 6. Oh, let me see what else he got here. "Fascinated" by Company B. Rhythm Nation by Janet Jackson. Let me see what other songs we got here. Oh wait, hold on. I know what. Oh, there's something I forgot to add. Oh, I want to teach Jewel and Julia new dance moves. All they ever like I mentioned before, all they ever do is go on stage doing the same old dance moves to the same old children's songs from the Dutch hit children's TV series known as Jewel and Julia, all over and over again and again, and therefore once again they need to take a break from that. So so what I wanted to do is have it take place off stage where we're dancing on the surface of the road, strutting down the street like John Travolta. Oh, and by the way, I wanted to include the tall skyscrapers, since this is gonna be the first time Jewel and Julia will be in a big city, and they'll be and Jewel and Julia, they'll be following me to the beat of each song played. Again, I want this to involve music from the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s. Now, for the 60s, I wanted to include songs from bands, like classic rock, classic jam, acoustic rock. Like bands that were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That's what classic rock is all about. This music, it has to come from vinyl records, 8-track tapes, cassette tapes, and even those old Memorex CDs, and even laser discs. Laser discs. Back in the day where they had a hmm. I don't want it to be coming from an album, like a CD album, because those have explicit language and expletive words, all right? So let's stick with what's appropriate, all right? Now, as for the 70s, this is gonna involve fusions of two different genres. It'll include genres like funky R&B, um, disco funk, disco jazz, um, disco soul funk, soul jazz. Again, that's gonna be music from Soul Train with Don Cornelius. All right, and as for the 80s, well, it's gonna involve synth pop, dance pop, glam rock, 80s hip hop, 80s rap, 80s girl group music, 80s boy group music, especially New Kids on the Block. And one of their songs I'm gonna use, Hangin' Tough. The original album version. Don't use the remix version with the inclusion of the electric guitar. I want it to be the original album version. So do remember that for me, all right? Good. And as for the oh wait, synth dance, that's part of the 80s. Wait, hold on. Synth dance. I forgot to mention synth dance. Oh, and as for the 90s, well, I'm only gonna do a little bit of 90s hip hop, 90s rap. Well, that'd be Shake the Room by DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Let me see what else. That'll also include 90s R&B. We'll get teen pop music in there. Oh, wait. First there's 80s electronic pop, 80s electronic dance. Wait, did I forget to mention electro dance? Wait, that's in the 80s. All right. Oh, all right. Let me continue on with where I was at. Oh, the 90s. That's gonna be 90s synth pop, 90s synth dance, 90s electro pop, 90s electro dance, 90s teen pop, such as 90s girl group, 90s boy group, Again, that's only gonna involve a little bit of 90s hip hop and 90s rap, and the only one I'm gonna use is Shake the Room by DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, all right? And as for the I'm gonna do quite a bit of music from the 2000s, say for example, let me see, hmm, Lonely No More by Rob Thomas. He was once a member of Matchbox 20. Um, let me see. Huh. Oh, wait. Oh, right. And I'm only gonna include one song from the 2010s. Well, the late 2010s. Well, the title of the song is "Good Morning," and it's performed by the artist known as Max Frost. All right. So, anyways, hey guys, well, before I end this live video, since my dad's gonna be home pretty soon, the reason why I want Jewel the Mouse to wear his giant sneakers with his regular outfit, well, it is because I've seen him on a on only two rides, uh, that are still in operation today. Um, inside the theme park known as Kinderpretpark Julianatoren. Again, that's a children's theme park ranging for children from ages 2 to 12. Well, one time I've seen Jewel the Mouse appear as a 2D animated character wearing sneakers with his regular outfit. Uh, well, at least two rides that are still in operation, but sadly they got remodeled on me, and I'm very disappointed, you guys. And well, the name of this first ride, uh, Razend Raceautos, which is Dutch for raging race cars. That's the one ride I've seen Jewel the Mouse appear as a 2D animated character wearing sneakers with his regular outfit. And the second ride, still in operation today. Um, well, that'd be a Jules Balloon Vaart, which is Dutch for Jules Balloon Ride. That's the second ride I've seen Jewel the Mouse appear as a 2D animated character wearing sneakers with his regular outfit. So let me see. So again, Razend Race Saltos and Jules Ballonvaart, they sadly got remodeled on me, and I'm very disappointed. They should have kept their old looks, and I don't understand why they refuse to keep their old looks. I mean, look, guys, where are they holding them now? Seriously, where are they holding them now? Well, I'm unsure of that, but again, Razend Race Altos and Jules Balloon Vart, well, they sadly got remodeled on me again. Razend Race Altos means raging race cars. Jules Balloon Vart means Jules Balloon Ride. Oh, and I've even seen Jewel the Mouse appear as an uh I've even seen Jewel the Mouse appear as a 2D animated character on this one old bus, on this one old vehicle, which is actually a bus, to be red in color. It's an old bus which is no longer in operation. Well, that'd be a Jules Cabrio bus. Anyways, I hope I pronounced it right. However, unfortunately, there's no direct Dutch to English translation for that old, no longer in operation bus, which once again is red in color, but I'm unsure of where they're holding it at, because it's really hard to find. Again, the name of that is Jules Cabrio bus. Wait, hold on. Let me try again. Let me pronounce it properly. Jules Cabrio bus. Jules Gabriel Bus. Jules Gabriel Bus. Jules Gabriel Bus. Which I can tell you that it unfortunately translates from Dutch to English as a Jules Gabriel Bus. Oh, and another time I've seen a Jewel the Mouse wearing his giant sneakers with his regular outfit, which is the last thing I want to say and get to. Well, I've seen him wearing them and dancing in them in a music video under the title um Hyper de Piep Hoera Verjaardags Lied, which was found at the end of part 5 to the episode Jules en Julia, en het groot um, um, Verjaardagsfeest. That's Dutch for Jules and Julia and the big birthday party. So again, Jules en Julia en het groot Verjaardagsfeest, which is Dutch for Jules and Julia and the big birthday party, and Hyper de Piep Hoera Verjaardagslied. Well, that's Dutch for Hip Hip Hooray, a birthday song. That's a music video sung and performed by Jules and Julia. Well, you know that's also a music video recorded and uploaded onto YouTube, also sung and performed by Jules and Julia, which they sang and danced in, which they sang and danced in, which they sang and danced to, which they sang and danced to. But anyways, I do hope you guys enjoyed watching this video of mine, since I would like to end it here. Well, anyways, I do hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Don't forget to like this video some more, since I only have 2 likes. I need more likes than that. And also add more comments, give it a rating, and or maybe send me a heart to help give me thanks on recording and uploading this video. Again, I really appreciate you guys doing this for me. Wait, hold on. I need to give myself 2 more minutes before my dad comes home. Oh, good. It's down to 1 more minute. Well, at least I took all the time to explain this. Wait, hold on. Before I go, I want to include a paid promotion of this live video. But this live video, by the time I get it recorded and uploaded right here onto YouTube, well, you know, by the time I get done recording and uploading it, by the time I get done recording and uploading it, finish recording, uploading it. I should end it soon. Well, anyways, I hope you do. Once again, I do so hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. So, last thing I want to say, again for a third and final time, is thank you and goodbye.